Hi, my name is Amanda, and Megan was my doula during birth. And she had posted on Instagram asking for women to share positive birth stories that were particularly at home birth, but I had messaged her asking if someone could share with positive birth story that didn't have an at-home birth. So for context, I had birth at a hospital. It was Banner University here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I felt like I wanted an unmedicated birth. I was very like big on that. I was really hoping to not get induced. Long story short, I ended up being induced with all of the things, but I still did not get the epidural. And throughout that time leading up to it, I had a lot of random interactions from people that would just, congratulate me on being pregnant, but then felt the need to tell me how terrible their birth was. And to me, that was very unnecessary. And it was quite shocking that people felt the need to share that. Um, and I felt like, I really wanted to go into this with a positive mindset. I really had my plan that I wanted, and I felt like Megan fully supported that and provided a lot of context and information. So, what I want to do for you, and hopefully for Megan's other clients, is let you know, like, birth can be really beautiful. I mean, not beautiful in the sense of it's messy and gross, but it's this amazing experience that when you go through it, it's so hard because you don't realize what exactly, from my perspective, let's preface that. You don't really realize what is happening until you look back. And I think it is just such an amazing opportunity to see how strong you are and what your body can do, and just be able to really feel everything. And really connect with yourself. I felt like there was times where for me it was just I had to breathe through the contractions and kind of count. My thing was I counted through them. And then like I would be like, say one lasted for 15 seconds. I'd be like, oh, okay. The next one lasted for 16 seconds. And I'd be like, oh, that was interesting. So that's how I got through it. And I felt like, wow, that was really great that I was able to like channel my mindset and go through that and like use that as a tool to get through that contractions. And other people have different coping mechanisms for them. But going back to when I was actually in labor, it was wild and it was great. And it was great to have like a team around you that was helping you and encouraging you and trying to just give you what you wanted. And that was like a really positive experience I had at a hospital facility, which, obviously there's not a lot of great context about. Um, so in that case too, even for like Megan being there, like you have made the best decision by hiring Megan as your doula or a doula in general. Because she is going to help you get what you want and she's going to make it so great for you. And so, for example, one night my lover and I, we were just kind of going through it and it was a long night and she came in and I walked out of the bathtub after being in there for quite some time and she had the room in a completely different mode and she switched kind of the aura or the vibe, as they say. And that was really great. So you can have a great birth experience. I think it's, knowing what you want and sticking with that and being proud of that. Like it's okay to have things change, but always have that plan for yourself of like, if this happens, then this is my plan. If this happens, then this. And I just had such a wonderful experience of like feeling the baby kind of come down through my belly into my pelvis, like now that I think about it. And again, it's all in retrospect, like to be able to feel that. And then once the baby came out, this sense of just like relief and kind of like overwhelming sense of like, oh my God, I just did that. And like, of course, you're shaking and um from the hormones. And it's just like, wow. And then you're breathing and you're going, my body just did something so strong. Like that was such an enduring process. And I did it. Like that's awesome to be able to say. And it's awesome to be able to say, like, I felt everything, the good, the bad, and I was able to I think the best part is I was able to hold her right away. I was able to cuddle with her right away, breastfeed with her right away. And then also that I was able to move right away. So when they transferred me from the birth room to the postpartum room, they have to take you in a wheelchair. But once I was in that postpartum room, like I made sure I was moving and I didn't feel stuck. I didn't feel numb. I didn't feel like, well, now what do I do? I didn't feel like jello. I felt like strong and empowered. And again, that could have been some of the adrenaline rush, but man, I think if more women knew that they had that strength in them and were able to just be kind of confident in their choice of doing that and not scared of the pain and know that pain is just kind of a way of managing the new era that you're about to enter in. I think so many women would choose to go that route, and I think so many women would choose to at least try it. And I really am proud of you for trying it, and wanting that because I think you'll see how strong you are. So if this helps, great. I'm happy to help anybody out there. And I hope you have an amazing birth. Good luck.